That's much better.
Much better. So for those of you who are just tuning in, this is our second attempt at doing this
Look,
evening.
there we are over there. I've never even noticed that before. I've never had. You guys don't need to know this. All right, so welcome to Under a Tree with Bob and Tracy. We're not actually under a full-blown tree.
It's too cold outside.
It's very cold. That's exactly what I said in the description.
Yeah, it's too cold.
And
I'm so sorry I couldn't do it.
I toyed with the idea, and she vetoed it
I did.
immediately. So,
There's a reason I moved from Chicago to Las Vegas.
and that's to veto this plan.
Heat.
Okay, now we're gonna need for someone to say hello.
Which one are we on? Are we on the
have,
Bob Doyle
we
show?
should be on all three.
Oh, well, okay.
We should be on YouTube, on Facebook, on Donner and Blitzen.
Yay! Okay, it pops up.
All right, so Jane is
Jane.
watching, and so you guys,
Hi.
so you got to say something. We got to know.
Say something, just something.
Because maybe I.
So we have this new fun restream.
There we go. Happy Thanksgiving, Bob and Tracy says.
Aww,
Jane.
Happy Thanksgiving. Did you have fun? We did.
Did you?
was
So,
really
do
yummy.
you feed your cats turkey and stuff like that, Jane? Do you like make a turkey and then give them the giblets,
Or the neck.
the neck, and just walking? Gets the cats just walking around. Could be wrong, says Steve. But hold on a second. I'm gonna need to pull this.
This is so funny because I'm like,
Could be wrong, but I don't think you're really under a tree, says Steve. Well, that's correct.
you are right about that. We are not under a tree
Hello, Dwayne.
because it is very chilly.
Oh, Dwayne said something because I said to say
See
something, or you said see
So did
something,
Jane.
and look,
Jane
you
did
bunch of
too.
hilarities.
They're smart.
That's and hilarious, smart and hilarious. Speaking of hair, as I said briefly,
That's why
I
I'm
don't
wearing a
know
hat.
why, but why do I have? I didn't even take a nap. Oh, maybe I did just a little bit.
Bedhead.
Come to think of it. Come to think of it.
Yeah, I lay down for a little bit. Didn't mean to fall asleep, but sure did.
But boy, she stuck to her guns. I can tell you that. She may not have been the intention, but there certainly was an
I
equal
was
lack of
so
intention of waking up.
happy to lay down for a moment. It was
Mhm.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Naps are the best. You know, when you're a kid, you just
We
fight
can't see your
naps.
eyes. Your eyes are in the shadows. Ah, that's better. All right.
Better.
You're welcome, everyone.
So much. You're so cute. But you know, when you're a kid, and you just fight naps. Like, you know, it's the worst thing ever, and you kick and scream, and then you get older and you kick and scream to have a nap.
Mm.
Like, it's a thing.
People are being carted off to jail every day for kicking and screaming
Uh-huh.
about naps, like in the lines at banks and the post office, the DMV.
Definitely the DMV.
I need a nap, and they just start kicking and screaming, and invariably they're gonna either kick somebody or scream the wrong thing to the wrong person, and then it's off to jail with you.
Right?
They have a whole section in jail.
It'd be great if, like, hotels had, like, you know, siesta time, where you just, you know, like, rent a room for 4 hours.
Oh, at the mall, I've always said, just give me a cot.
Well, they have those little massage chairs. I always, if I can, always if I can. A, I never go to the mall, or very, very rare. I'm like, I hate shopping. And B, if I go, it's usually in a hurry, so I'm not actually going to sit there. But if I do go with Amber, oftentimes we'll do the little 5-minute massage.
Really, I've never done that in the mall. Hi, Sandy.
it's
Welcome
so
to the
great.
broadcast, your feature, your comment. Look at this. Oh, look, it's coming. It's our third time, ladies and gentlemen. I wish we had applause, but we don't.
Can you?
But thank you for
tell-
saying that. And what this is, see, this is
The
what.
pigeon's annoying. Jay and I agree. I am not like, I mean, and I like birds, but I don't like bird sounds.
Shoe pigeon.
He-
There. He flew away.
Thank you.
I hope you're happy. Now he's out in the cold. He, like right here, there's a little pigeon fire we had.
Mm-hmm.
That Tracy didn't want me to set either because hazard or something. And that pigeon, who was so cold just 15 minutes ago, was
See, but he
just,
ran off to go
uh,
snuggle his friends. So,
no.
so
That's
won't be
what he.
cold for
No,
long.
that's you're buying in the pigeon
Don't
propaganda.
pigeons flock together or something?
Only if they're birds of a feather.
I do not believe that.
Okay, that tree is far away. You're right. We're not up against the tree because I could change that, but
Mhm.
I like it this way. So wait, who first said? Oh, maybe Steve said that we're not really under a tree.
We're not.
We're more in front of a tree. We're like way in front of a tree. Should we change the hashtag to this show called "Way in Front of a Tree"?
Way in front of it, yeah.
I don't think so, actually.
It's actually a green screen. Shh.
Shattered the illusion. All anyone had to do is check the time and say, "Oh, 7:01 p.m."
Yeah, it
in
is
any time
dark.
zone in the U.S. It's dark, so don't
Yeah,
come
it just
at me
happens
with
to be
this.
Really cold.
Very cold.
So Sandy's watched for 3 times. I just got that.
That's right.
So
Isn't
she
that
really
nice?
likes you.
That's one more time than I've watched. Valerie just said hello, beautiful
Hello, beautiful
people.
people.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. For those of you who don't know, Valerie is a regular on the show. She's a regular guest.
Her daughter has a beautiful voice.
There's all sorts of things we know about Valerie Curry. I've never really said the last name out loud before. Heimberger, I guess. Valerie Curry Heimberger.
Good.
I guess that's right. I hope it is. I hate to destroy our relationship just because I said your name wrong.
Names are really hard. So my maiden name is Spanholz. It's like an eye chart.
Do you have to say it like that? Say it again.
Spanholz.
Oh, I wanted you to say
Spanholz.
yes. You had to. Yes.
Yes. I think somebody told me. it
Hello,
means
Kathy.
Spoon holder, like somebody who holds a spoon, like thinking that back in the day, my family made spoons. I don't know. Not really clear about that because the only German I know is Nein, Sprechen Sie Deutsch, and Gesundheit.
I'm really stuck on the spoon holder as a last name because they always say that you get the name for your profession.
Correct. Well, that was the logic, yeah.
So, but you're not Spanmacher. That would be someone who makes spoons.
Makes spoons. No, we were.
You're the one who holds them, which means there was an entire
with a spoon in my mouth, like like a silver spoon kind of thing.
That would be Spanmouten. We are talking spoon
I can tell you there was no
holders.
silver spoon.
Okay, so spoon holder. That's the profession.
Potentially.
I come from a long line of spoon. And then I wonder when did that start to get phased out? Do we really need this person to hold the spoon? Can we just set it on the table with the fork and the knife? Why is
Maybe it was a whole cultural thing.
Right, and it probably that was a tradition that died hard.
But haven't you ever heard if you drop a fork, it means somebody's coming over for dinner or something?
No, I've never heard that.
I think it was a fork. There's some you drop some utensil.
I thought it was if you drop a fork, it means somebody's doing the dishes.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. It's German.
This is still here from the show the other day.
Gross.
Yep. You don't want to see inside
gross.
there. You don't.
Nice.
Are we over on YouTube today?
I don't know.
So Trent the Turkey took over the timeline. Ooh, that's very
Hi,
alliterative.
Kathy.
Alliterative.
Alliterative.
Trent the Turkey took over the timeline today. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll have your little turkey time that Tracy hasn't even watched because she doesn't really get into the Bob Doyle thing. So like she doesn't, if she's part of the right, like you never really.
So I have children
and right. Well, you're right. My work is decidedly not for children.
Not for children. Definitely not for children.
Decidedly not.
And so I go and I spend time with them.
And then when she's spending time with them, what she does is like doesn't watch. She doesn't say, "Kids, gather around. I want to show you Bob's live. He's being a turkey right now. Would you like what? Well, come here. What?
They already know you're a turkey.
Yeah, that walked right into that
one.
Thank you, Valerie. You're amazing too.
Oh
Matthew says, well, it says hill. Hill?
No, it says hi with an exclamation mark.
Is that an exclamation?
Oh, no. Well, I think that was intended.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I do that. Anne! I miss you, Anne.
Hello, face. Why do you say that? What's so strange? It's 7:05 p.m. What's so strange about that? It's later than we usually do.
We do,
but well, my car was getting worked on. And
correct.
At prime under a tree time, which she wasn't going to go outside anyway because it was too cold.
No, it's so cold. I don't know what the temperature is. What is the temperature right now? 1. It is not 1. It's 54 degrees.
Well, 1 times 54. Well, it's cold in comparison.
Right. Now, we were in Alaska. It would
in your
be
family,
warm.
if your sister, mom, or wife, they would be 54 or whatever.
Well, Potentially.
Potentially.
Well, Chicago could be. I mean, sometimes they're warmer than us. It has happened, but not often.
Right. And they got some humidity too sometimes,
Yeah.
right? Because of that
Yeah,
lake.
well, especially so my mom, they're in Michigan and they get the snow effect. So the humidity dumps them with a lot more snow than Chicago generally. Chicago's usually colder. Michigan's warmer because of the lake effect, but definitely more snow.
See.
Neither are good in my terms. I mean, snow's fun to visit for a day, and that's good, which is what we do here. Go to Mount Charleston, hang out,
Which I still haven't done.
sledding for a day, and then you get in your car and you go home and you don't have to shovel. You don't have to wait and start your car. None of that.
That's right. Hey, desert life is not that bad.
It is, I mean, 54 degrees is like, I can live with that. I can live with 110 degrees. I'm good.
It's the fact that well, never mind. I was going to go down I was going to do some down goofy road about what they made you do to live in the desert. Like, you had to have a wolf or, I don't know, a coyote is what I was going to say, but that's just too real.
It could be.
Yeah.
I just watched a Bugs Bunny episode the other day, and Wile E. Coyote is essentially the same size as the Roadrunner, but in real life, they're so diametrically different sizes. Like a Roadrunner is like this little big, and it's like this cute little thing that runs across the street, and a coyote is a flippin' coyote. I mean, it's, dog size, right? Some bigger. I don't understand Warner Brothers. You're just saying, because you go to the desert and of course you see them chasing each other with bombs and Acme explosives. But
right.
I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know why that came
but
up.
I sure wanted to find out.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Oh, wonderful.
So
come on, who's over on YouTube? Is there no one on YouTube to say hello?
Reno got snow. Yeah.
Reno gets weather and sunsets and sunrises that are
oh my gosh,
way
Kathy
more
sent some of the most
spectacular.
Incredible. Like they, looks like a painting. They're so pretty. They could be a painting, actually.
Maybe they are. Yeah, maybe she's just kind of going to the museum and taking pictures and going, I took this picture this morning.
Maybe. I'm going to say probably not.
Yeah. Nah, she's probably taking pictures.
Really, really pretty.
It's -4 here in Canada.
Oh my gosh, Russ.
Wow, Russ.
So much sympathy for you.
That's
so
pretty
sorry.
Harsh. So like a tree like this.
Terry,
Pretty
yes.
nice. Anvils, that's right. Thank you, Terry, for chiming in with some Ludi humor.
Yes. Oh, I met this beauty person I need to connect you with. I just thought of it. It's really cool.
All right, let's hold her to it, everybody.
I will.
I meant like right now.
Well, I could. No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, we won't do it now, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll do it later.
I've never.
Saudi Arabia?
Because now I can see that. Oh, I see. There's nobody watching on YouTube.
Well, YouTube just doesn't like us today. That's okay.
Well,
but wait, Saudi.
I don't have my. Who? What? Wow, Saudi Arabia.
That's
we have
so amazing.
We have the new reach. Thank you.
Wow! Yay!
Hello,
Thanks for joining us. That's so cool.
I know I'd say your name incorrectly, but so welcome. Well, I'm Bob, and this is Tracy, and there's you, and then all the other people watching this, and that's how we roll here under a Tree. Under a Tree is a sort of a spin-off broadcast of the Bob Doyle Show, which for the large majority of the years it has existed, has been hosted by me, who I am Bob Doyle, you see. Recently,
good guess.
When the cameras are on, it's not too long before this one starts showing up. Sometimes I'll show up first and you'll go, okay, good, it's just Bob. No, they won't.
You're terrible.
No, because I know people start saying, where's Tracy?
Yeah.
So actually this little lower third did say under a tree with Bob Doyle, but I didn't want to do that.
But then you invited me.
Yeah, I did.
It was so sweet. And I was so reluctant too. It was kind of funny.
Can you imagine such a thing?
I know, right?
Reluctant.
Totally reluctant. And we actually did start under a tree. Like a real one, not the fake one. Because it was warmer outside at the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Under a tree is a real thing.
Yeah, but we do them at random times, Sometimes it's early in the morning, sometimes it's late at night.
Sometimes it's early in the morning, sometimes it's late at night, sometimes it's in the afternoon if it feels right. Take it.
That.
All right.
No.
Well, okay. So we just wanted to do. We haven't streamed together in a while.
No, I've been busy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and and it was too cold to do an actual MP3. So we're using our virtual tree, but at least it's in motion.
Yeah, see, if we sit still, you can see.
See, so it's not like it's just a picture.
Right?
We're bringing
And we
life
had the
and
birds going,
vibrancy.
but they're annoying,
Yeah,
so we
but then
killed them. Well, not literally killed them, but turned them off.
Jane and Tracy went on an anti-pigeon campaign.
Definitely,
It was
I'm
brutal.
with Jane.
And it wasn't a pigeon. Those were lake sound effects. It was probably
Whatever,
a loon,
it was
which I
not-
think Jane has said is her favorite bird of all time.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know that the bird sounds are annoying.
Well, okay. How about wind chimes again?
We could try wind chimes. Let's see.
Alexa, play wind chimes.
I'm not against wind chimes.
Calming, relaxing and restful wind chimes.
Yeah, those.
By binaural.
Sure.
Starting now.
Okay.
On Amazon Music.
Why not? There. Now we'll just. And that makes sense.
It's
See, like they're hanging on a tree or
meditation,
something.
Right.
Mhm. Have you noticed that I don't even bother bringing in the other microphone anymore?
Actually, I did not notice that.
Yeah. Normally, guys, I have that microphone. It sticks up right here. It's the Dan Hunt special.
Dan!
Yeah, he doesn't watch the show anymore. He's too
No.
busy. Too busy being Dan.
You know what? I forgot to text them though. Oh no, I texted him anyway. Need to do
Oh, I
that.
forgot what I was going to say.
Anti-pigeon campaign.
Well,
So,
before
okay.
you got here, Terry, we had sound effects that there was a loon or some other kind of lake
Annoying bird sound.
Oh, they're really overusing the word annoying.
Okay, there was a bird sound that was disturbing. No, it was It was
annoying
there.
to her and Jane. They just couldn't handle it.
oh
the
no,
main-
it just turned on Jane's Alexa.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
Alexa, play pigeon sounds.
Here's pigeon sounds.
You
by
did
Doyle
not.
on
I'm
Amazon
sorry,
Music.
Jane. I'm so sorry. You're so
And see, she has to know.
bad. You're so
Well, what are these pigeons doing? Eating? Hold on.
It's a
Wait, it sounds like
thunderstorm.
the pigeon's on fire.
I don't know.
Right?
I like the wind chimes better. just
Pigeons
saying.
at a cookout. All right, Alexa, play the wind chime sounds.
Yeah.
I like all of the wind chimes, but I'll play ambient Gregorian chimes in C by Woodstock Chimes.
Oh, Woodstock, they're
Oh,
the best.
great.
They're the best. Although this is kind of a weird one, but who cares? We're not gonna we're not gonna obsess over this.
Uh-huh.
I'm not. Look, see how I'm not obsessing?
I see. Mm-hmm.
I wasn't clenching my teeth. I was clenching your teeth.
Yeah, you are not.
For you, because you're too busy.
Yeah, that.
All right, we've just gotten a little bit silly. I
Okay,
think.
sorry guys. So what else is up?
No,
don't
you said you only wanted to do this for 15 minutes. You said
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
want
I
to talk
wanna-
to. I've lost a channel.
You lost. That's probably the YouTube one.
but it was on before.
Well, it says it's online on this computer, but it doesn't say that here.
Not again.
Yeah.
Not again.
Not again.
All
but don't play with it now.
right, I don't want to play the Gregorian chants right now because that's creepy.
Gregorian chant.
Yeah, they call the Pigeon City chickens, right? Call the Pigeon City chickens. Call the Pigeon City chickens. But you gotta be on top of your game to say that without rehearsal, because there's all sorts of.
I think it needs a lot of
those
rehearsal.
look like cartoon. Like it looks like if you look at the comments, it looks like they're cartoon balloons of like what I'm saying.
right. That's funny. I like it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know what happened on YouTube, but I'm not happy about it.
But I think you'll live.
Oh, I'll live
You just won't be
a
happy. about
miserable, angry life.
it. We'll fix that.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks.
Yes.
Tracy says she's got to fix that, so.
Yeah, we're gonna rewire you to not let that bother you. Just let it
Sure.
roll right on off.
I tested YouTube before we went live, ladies and gentlemen.
Obsessing.
It was there.
Obsessing. It's cute. It's cute.
All right.
All right, well.
Terry likes Gregorian chants,
Mhm.
and that is the last piece of
Jason's there. Hi,
information
Jason.
you need to know. We're going to go,
Okay, we love you guys.
and now we're just going to stare awkwardly at the camera while the stream stops.
Awesome. Have a good one.